Been almost 4 years since the death of 15-year-old Nigel Shelby, who was a freshman at Huntsville High School. He died by suicide on April 18, 2019, after his parents say he was bullied for his race and sexuality, something Kamika Shelby, Nigel's mother, said they weren't aware of until it was too late.
He had been in the office several times about being bullied. When they contacted me about it, he was already gone.
In a 2019 presser, the family's attorney, Ben Crump, shared they were requesting public disclosures from the school.
Get to the truth of how people knew about this suicide note and failed to act.
In 2021, the family filed a lawsuit against Huntsville High School, Huntsville City Schools, and the city of Huntsville based on the Title IX and Title VI violations. As their lawyers said, Nigel Shelby was discriminated against by both students and staff.
One girl, that we know of that battered him. Students were calling him derogatory names, were calling him racial slurs, were calling him slurs based on his sexuality.
Now, as of March 28, 2023, the Board of Education for HCS has reached both an $840,000 settlement along with an agreement to update the district's anti-bullying policies and procedures, with an emphasis that the agreement does not reflect any admission of liability by the district or any of its employees.
Moving forward, I think it's a process of rigorous implementation and a plan of strategic implementation and working with our staff and administration to make sure that that implementation is consistent across the district.
This update includes continuing to offer high-quality professional development for staff, continuing to implement ongoing suicide prevention efforts for students, expanding its current climate surveys for students, and strengthening its tracking of complaints of bullying in schools.
When we look at this tragedy and the outcome, it's important to remember Nigel Shelby for the beacon of light that he was in this community.
According to a press release from publicjustice.net, Kamika Shelby says in response to the settlement, quote, "There is no amount of money in the world that could ever replace Nigel. You can't put a price on a child. This lawsuit was about bringing change," end quote.